Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel where once again we're doing another speed art drawing. I know that these are very prevalent and I'm not doing so much other stuff that I normally do, so I'm really sorry for that, but I kind of have limited time for editing on an evening and this is where we are. Also, I would as always like to thank my Patreon, Andrew Riley, who has requested once again that I do another art video, and considering that, you know, I have this one ready, here we are. Now, you probably have guessed from my channel and some very recent things that I absolutely adore Star Wars. And I do have a very soft spot for the B1 battle droids, which are the standard battle droids that you see in The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, the Revenge of the Sith, and all of the Clone Wars. They are the basic clones and the generic Roger. I mean, who doesn't love those clones? Now, something that I found really interesting was that obviously in Attack of the Clones they do introduce the B2 battle droids, the big chunky dudes that like are specifically designed to be heavy hitters, being like they have the LMGs and the rocket launchers, and they fly about and kind of cause a lot of issues for the clones and the Jedi, who are supposedly the good guys in this series. I mean, if you've watched it, then you know that technically there is no such thing as a good guy, which is kind of both good and bad. And then you've got the Magnus droids, I believe, which is the ones that guard General Grievous in the Revenge of the Sith, sorry, because he's only in Revenge of the Sith. As you can tell, I watch the Clone Wars quite religiously. I do enjoy watching it a lot. It is so much fun. I absolutely enjoy it wholeheartedly, and because of that I get a little bit lost when it comes to the droids that are available to be used for combat, I suppose. And these droids, the Commando Droids, are also, if you haven't guessed it, in Clone Wars and also in Battlefront 2. Now, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure actually that which came first, which was the Clone Wars animated TV series, where they were created to kind of be like a fearsome enemy for the Jedi to deal with, because they're not quite as hard-hitting as the Magnus Guard, which are like General Grievous's bodyguards, who he has trained and programmed himself to be as good as a human opponent. And they're not quite as lowly as a B2 or a B1. They are somewhere in between the hard-hitting, and they're also kind of like assassin droids, so they do use swords, which is pretty cool. So I didn't know about these until watching the animated show, and I was super excited to see them. They're pretty unique design. I love the fact that they have faces, for lack of a better word, that do look like faces. So if you don't know, the B1 droids are designed to look like the Geonosians that created them. So if you don't know, in Attack of the Clones, the film, the Geonosians are the creatures that like are on the planet. They've built the Colossus, they've built their planet, all the buildings on the planet, and they designed and created the battle droids. So the B1 battle droids look very much like Geonosians, with their face shape, their wing design. Well, they don't really have wings, but their back design, their plate design, they're designed to look like Geonosians. Badly, I would say, because I couldn't really tell the difference until I've got the Clone Wars encyclopedia, which tells you that these B1 battle droids are designed like the Geonosians, and I was like, okay, I can kind of see it, but you know. And the B2s aren't designed to look like anybody. They're just kind of humanoid destroyers. I think they're designed to inspire fear. And then you've got the Commandos, which are very much specifically designed. I think there's even an episode, yes, there is an episode in the first season, where a Commando droid dresses up like a clone and fools the clones into letting them into like one of the bases, and it causes a load of issues. We lose three-fifths of the Domino Squad. And because of these Commando droids, and the Commando droids are regularly like sent for assassinations. They hold fights and all that kind of thing. But anyway, they're a big scary entity, which is why I found it really funny when I was asked to draw one of these droids as if they were shocked at the fact that a Jedi had just turned up and jumped them and was causing some like super issues for them. I have to say, my Twitch channel, as always, are some of the most amazing people when it comes to giving me challenges for this drawing. And as you can see, I pretty enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I think I did really well. And with that, we come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, take care, have fun. I'll see you next time. And please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Goodbye.